Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Morrowind. Last time, we made it here to beautiful, rainy Balmora. We talked to Caius Casadas, we got a job at the Thieves Guild, we stole some stuff from an alchemist shop, and we started liquidating that stuff so that we could eventually do our short-term goal, which is to buy the Ashlander tent from the Morrowinder in Seydenine. Now today, we're going to get another job for completely legitimate reasons. We're going to join the Mages Guild. Hello there. Are you looking for me? You want to join the Mages Guild? Why, yes, I do. Hmm, yes, you look like the sort we could use in the Mages Guild. Will you take the Mage's Oath and join the guild? Well, first of all, what is the Mage's Oath? Perform any duties assigned to you by the Masters of the Guild. Learn from them and grow strong. Always share your knowledge freely with other guild members. Never strike or steal from another guild member. Does this appeal to you? Yes. You are now a member of the Mages Guild. Welcome, Associate. When you are ready, you can ask for duties to perform, and once you are ready, you can ask me about advancement in the guild. You're curious about the privileges your rank gives you, ask me about faction ranks. Well, tell me about my rank. As an associate of the Mages Guild, you have access to most beds, as well as the supply chest. As you progress through the guild's ranks, more items will be made available to you. For now, you should see Igira in the Balmora or Edwinda in Aldrune for duties. Alright,
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
let's go find that Igira, but first let's take some supplies from the supply chest. Do either of these books give me a skill? No. Okay. So let's find Igira and get some duties. Duty.
I hope this won't take long.
I found her. What brings you to Ajira's shop? Do you want duties from Ajira? Do you want the local brews, or help in a fight? Some Telvanni bug musk, or a way to reach the high places? Well, give me a job. Yes, Ajira has duties for you. Before Ajira can be a journeyman in the Mages Guild, Ajira must study local mushrooms. To finish Ajira's report, Ajira needs samples of Luminous Racella, Violet Coprenis, Bungler's Bane, and Haifa Fascia. Ajira knows you can find all of these on the Bitter Coast. The easiest way is to go south along the River Odai until you see a wooden bridge across the river. Get out of the river there and find a path west over the hills. Tell me more about these mushrooms. Bungler's Bane grows on trees and sometimes other things. It looks like the tree has brown shelves. Ajira warns you not to eat Bungler's Bane. Hyphaeophacia looks much like Bungler's Bane and grows like a shelf on trees and other things. Hyphaeophacia is safe to eat, but make sure it is not Bungler's Bane. Rusilla comes from a short, smelly toadstool which is brown on top. And Coprinis comes from long-stemmed toadstools which glow blue at night. Did I ever tell you have a beautiful coat of fur, Ajira? Yes, beautiful coat of fur indeed. I wanted to get her to 100, but maybe 69 is good enough. So I'm going to sell her this one. As you may be able to tell from me bungling around looking for people to sell stuff to, it's not that difficult to get things that are worth a lot of money in this game. What is difficult is finding someone you can sell the stuff to without wasting money.
I only have a few moments.
So we now have enough money to buy the tent. Huzzah! That is the main reason we joined the Mages Guild, to have access to the... Actually, I think you can sell to them even if you're not a member? I can't quite remember. But yeah, it's time to go and finish our first short-term goal of the playthrough. We're gonna go buy that tent that I wanted so badly. first,
Where would you like to go?
hello, sir. You have a very beautiful handprint on your face. Did anyone ever tell you that? Okay. 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 God, I hate speechcraft in this game. It's so tedious. Okay, once I get this guy back up to 69, we're gonna head to Seydanin and buy a tent. Alright. 10 GP, sheep.
Where would you like to go?
And here we are back in beautiful, swampy Seydanin. It feels like it's been forever since we've last been here, despite the fact that we were here literally the last episode. So it's time to go to Ariel's trade house and buy that goodie.
How do I know you're not up to something devious?
I hope this won't take long.
God, everyone is such a dick.
Too much out
Just
there
don't keep me
disturb
waiting.
me.
I'd like to buy your tent. I am not afraid, and we have a deal. Very good, the tent is yours. It will be comforting to know that it belongs to a proper person who is not afraid of unknown and follows my way of life. I know my heart will be filled with joy at the thought of you braving the perils of Morrowind and prevailing over whatever abominations sent here by the forces of evil. Here's the last piece of advice before we part ways. Watch the skies. Thank you, Vitrix. My ship is nearing Seydanin, and I must pack what remains of my belongings. Good luck, my friend. I have faith that you'll become a shining star of Morrowind someday, and maybe even surpass my own achievements.
Stay out of trouble and you won't get hurt.
Now, you may notice that I am now over-encumbered, and that is because this tent weighs 150 pounds, and our carrying capacity is 260. Now, the way you increase your carrying capacity is to have high strength. But you may notice that our strength is pretty terrible. So it's time to talk about stats. The stats in Morrowind do different things in this mod list than they do in the vanilla game. Not completely different, but a lot of stuff affects your health, so that if you have low endurance, you're not just a squishy glass cannon. So you can just level, if you're a wizard, you can get a little bit of health by leveling your willpower, for example. And don't need to focus on endurance. But carrying capacity is still only derived from strength. And nothing we do other than block and armor affects strength. So we're eventually going to need to get a different weapon type and use that weapon to level our strength a little. Just so that we can have higher carrying capacity, because currently we can't just carry this tent around with us wherever we go, which is what I did on my previous playthrough a couple years back in a very similar mod list. So how are we going to deal with this? Well, first of all, I'm going to drop some hammers on the ground so that I can
Let's get
actually
this over
leave
with.
the building.
Now,
Let's
what
hear
did
it,
I do to
boss.
deserve this honor?
I don't have a lot.
And we're going to set up our tent. Just set it up in the middle of town? Yeah, sure, why not? Just set the tent up in the middle of town. And in we go. Welcome to a very good home mod. It's a portable tent, as you might be able to tell, with a good amount of storage all over the place for all of your storage needs. It's got an armor stand to place some armor on. It's got a journal that you can write in. It's got some old parchment. It's got a place to store papers and odd bits. Store everything here. It is beautiful. So I'm going to take a minute to store some stuff so that I can pick the tent up again. Is there anything cool in here? Like any hidden things of equipment or anything? some books laying around that we can read. Okay. It's a whip. Okay, where am I going to store these alchemy tools? Equipment? No. Oh, this is some interesting stuff that I don't remember what they do. There's a clock, a compass. Is that sound coming from this clock? I believe it is. That's a pretty annoying sound, but I'll live with it. Where do I store alchemy stuff? Like alchemy ingredients, go here, store all ingredients. So this is a cool way to sort your alchemy ingredients, and then you can use this alchemy transmuter to collect ingredients, like specific ingredients for potions. I'm gonna put my alchemy tools in the toolbox, I guess. Or no, I should put my repair stuff in here. Yeah, I'll put my alchemy tools in the equipment chest. Can I just shift click these? No. How about alt click? Nope. Just gotta move stuff manually. Scroll bag, I'm gonna put these in there because they're useless. I might keep these. Though I'm a decent thief, I don't think I need those. Keeping a divine intervention scroll on me seems like a good idea. You put my books away. Tax record in there. Don't really need that. Or this. Shipyard contract. These keys don't weigh anything, so I'll just keep them on me. Soul gems. Lumber. Oh, free lockpicks. For me. That doesn't look like it worked out like it was supposed to. There's a map. A map with a list of all of the fast travel stuff. Interesting. So I could take the Silt Striders, like the yellow dots are the Silt Strider stuff. Blue's probably boats. Green is the Mage's Guild teleports. Interesting. It's got proplons, which are a little slightly spoilery, I suppose. Clothes. Rituals? Is that a real thing? There is a place to put keys. Like, I don't need this slave key anymore. I'll keep Fargoth's hut key with me in case I find the hut. What was I looking for? All right, soul gems. Potion case. Where does one place soul gems in here? The ambient sounds in this area kind of suck, and I hate them. There's probably somewhere in here that you're supposed to put soul gems. I believe I will just stick them in here for now. Okay, and what else do I want to get rid of? Some of these potions, maybe? Yeah, where's a good potion case? Okay, I don't really need cheap fortify stats. Cheap restore magic I will keep. I want this invisibility potion. Cure paralysis is good in a pinch. Telekinesis is nice. Water breathing is not always useful. Let me keep one on me. Fortify fatigue. So does this music box just not work? Apparently not. Why do these bottles count as stealing? This is my house. In the middle of my house. Alright, so time to leave. Then we just pick the tent up. And now we have a tent. And it only weighs 150 pounds, despite the fact that we just added a bunch of stuff to it.
Let's get this over with.
Let's pick up our repair hammers back.
I hope this won't
Anytime
take
you're
long.
ready. Just don't keep me
We
waiting.
dropped on the floor.
There's something not
Please
right
get
about
out of my
you.
way.
Maybe you
Why do
should
there have to
try
be
it.
50 people in here all talking at the same time? Okay. Let me repair my stuff real quick, actually. Alright, my repair hammer has been used up. And I think I need to put them in the tent to save on space, because I don't have a whole lot of inventory space right now. So, like I said, I can't really carry this tent with me wherever I go because I don't have the carrying capacity to do so. So I'm going to go to Balmora, which I believe is where I'm going to be spending a good amount of my time.
No, you're not up to something devious.
I'm going to be spending a good amount of my time in Balmora for probably at least a few episodes. So that's where I'm going to set up my tent for a while. And then once I power level my strength a little bit more and have more than 260 carrying capacity, I can take the tent with me wherever I go. Hi, I would like you to be at, like, that's good enough. To Balmora. So where do I stick my tent? I could put it like a little bit outside of town. Or I could put it near Caius's house. Everyone hates me despite the fact that I've been power leveling my persuasion. Are you okay? Without outfit, Sharia Lightfoot, you must be doing well for yourself. Can I help you? Are you alright? You appear to be a little drunk. Orcish commoner. Okay, I think that This is a nice spot to set up my tent. This is my home. And it shall remain my home for probably a good amount of time. So, I have achieved my goal. What do I do now? I suppose I could work on my Mage's Guild quest, or I could instead work on my Thieves Guild quest. So, Thieves Guild, I need to get the Narano Manor key. Sugarlips Habasi asked me to bring her the key to the top floor of the Narano Manor here in Balmora. Andres Narano certainly has a key, but it may be easier to get the key from one of his servants, such as Savor Trandel at the Balmora Council Club. So we could try and pickpocket the key from Savor in the Council Club. You get the distinct impression Sorink is weighing up if you are carrying much of value. Well, let's go to the Council Club. Let me quick save first. I wasn't talking to you, Enwa. So this is the Kamonatong area. We're just a society of businessmen. We're Dunmer, and we're proud. We're tired of seeing Morrowind run by outsiders who understand nothing about Morrowind, and we're tired of trying to explain this over and over again to ignorant outlanders. So everyone in here is a bit of a dick.
What are you gawking at?
You're not welcome here, outlander. Just walk away and I'll forget this ever happened. Tell me a little bit about Andres Narano. I work for him. What else do you want to know? So pickpocketing the key from this guy isn't really viable. Unless I use my invisibility potion. Which I don't really want to do. Alternatively, failed casting the spell. Rude.
Where's that slave? Here not long ago.
I worship the ground that awaits you, outlander. I believe if I taunt him enough, he will eventually attack me. Oh, they're all attacking me. That's, not what I had in mind. I don't think this is going to end well for me. Hey, give me the key. Give me that. Give me that. Give me your nice clothes. Give me that and that too. And I'm gonna just run away. Okay. Any guards want to help me? Hi. Nope. Alright. Should I feel bad about killing a bunch of racist pieces of shit? Maybe a little, but I don't. And I don't have a bounty because they attacked me first. Maybe I should buy a healing spell. Hi. Make sure nobody's following you here. You have a look at my wares, stranger. Those guards are sneaky when they want to be. I saw a little of this and a little of that. Are you buying something or not? Grimoire of Conjuration.
Speak now or leave.
Anyways, we got the key. Did I steal the key? Questionable.
No, I don't.
But we did get it. So let's go turn in the quest.
By the gods. No, I don't.
Alright, Sugar Lips.
It suffers wounds.
Did you get the Nerano Manor key for Habasi? I did. Tell me a bit more about Sarvor Trandal. Habasi did not mean for you to kill him. You must be more careful in the future. Now listen, I got the job done, didn't I? Yes, Habasi likes this key very much. Habasi pays you well for this key. 500 gold seems like a pretty small amount when I can just steal stuff worth 4,000. Habasi has the key. You know this. Why ask Habasi more about the key? Can I advance? No, not quite. Rajid, no good friend of Habasi, stole Dwemer artifacts from the guild. Go to Fat Leg's drop-off in Tlaod. If Rajid won't give you the Dwemer artifacts, find them and return them to Habasi. You must bring Habasi a dwarven goblet, a dwarven bow, and a Dwemer tube. Tell me more about Tlaod. Tlaod is a backwater town of fishermen southwest of Valmora. You can follow an old trail down the River Odai to get there. Okay. I should... Can't rest here. Enemies are nearby?
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
You talk to
Oh, resting here is illegal. I need to find a bed. Okay, let me get to my... house. Sleep it off. I got a nice little map here. That's cool. And here's Tlaod. Off here. Here's the fort in Pelagiad. Let me put my books away. Oh, this books does not share the inventory of this books, which is fair. Put these guides in here. I got a new sword. It's a long blade. Throw that in there. Wait, the charges on weapons regenerate over time? That's not vanilla, I don't think. Got a bunch of clothes. Put those in my clothes chest. If I ever want to look swanky. This is armor, technically. If I ever want to look swanky, boy, do I have the equipment. And where would armor go? Here. This magnifying glass. Generally speaking, I have everything I need, but I guess a couple more luxuries won't hurt. I've heard recently that a number of copies of the famous Spellweaver's Manual were bought by prominent collectors in Vivec and Balmora. Those in the know say that this book is all you need to learn how to confidently create your own spells. I reckon this may come in handy during my adventures. Someone told me they are worth around 5,000 gold pieces. Well, I'm a little broke, but in the future, if I ever want to make my own spells and don't want to pay for the services, well, I think you still need to pay, actually. But if I'm nowhere near like a Mages Guild representative to sell my own stuff, that might come in handy. Ah, it stopped raining. Everything looks so nice out. So I don't really want to go to Hla'ad right now. Yeah, there it is. So what could I do instead? The Mages Guild quest also takes me to Hla'ad. Hla'od? I don't know how to pronounce that. You know what? I'm gonna join the Fighters Guild too.
Do you want something?
What do you want, stranger? You're in Balmora, alright? Are you looking for someone in particular? Tell me more about the Fighters Guild. Yes, this is the Fighters Guild. Idis Fireeye is the steward. Talk to her if you're thinking of joining the Fighters Guild.
I hope this won't take long.
Well, speak up, Bosmer. What do you want? Are you here to join the Fighters Guild? Yes. The Fighters Guild can't just sign up anyone. You don't meet our requirements. Oh. The guild selects for strength and endurance. Stewards accept only those proficient with long blade, axe, and blunt weapons. Guildsmen must know how to block and how to fight in heavy armor. Guildsmen must also provide for the repair and upkeep of their armor. Okay, so I do not have the requirements to join the Fighters Guild.
You tourists are
I
a nuisance.
thought that you could join any guild that you wanted, no matter what, and that to advance you needed the specific skills, but apparently that is not the case. So until we level up armor more, or one of the other weapon types, we're going to not be able to
Quickly,
join.
Outlander, or go away.
Okay, you don't sell me spells. Yet.
All right, I'm listening.
I have a specific spell in mind that I would like to buy. Do you sell spells? No. What about you? I was thinking of Bound Hammer, actually.
What assistance do you need?
What about you? Okay, okay. Bound Mace. It's not a hammer, but it will work. Hi. Would you like to be my friend? Come on, Mussolini. You're very pretty, you know that? You got a very nice, eyebrow. I love mashing the enter button on my keyboard. It makes me feel good. Okay, come on. I would like to get up to 69. There we go. Bound Mace. And where can you take me? I can transport you instantly from our Mages Guild here in Balmora to the Vivec Mages Guild, or the Aldrune Mages Guild, or the Caldera Mages Guild, or the Sadrith Mora Mages Guild. Huh, I thought that she had a way to take me to
Good to see you. Do you need my
mainland.
services?
Maybe it's only the Vivek one.
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know.
Speak freely. What assistance do you need?
Alright, we're gonna head to Hlaod. And along the way, I'm going to try and level my blunt weapons a little bit. I want to get my strength up, and it will give me a requirement to join the Fighters Guild. What do you have for sale? Just armor stuff again? Okay.
There's something not right about you. Maybe you should go.
Yeah. There's some corpses laying around over here. I wonder where they came from. Who are you? How much is your life worth, Bosmer? 100 drakes. More than yours, obviously. Now bugger off. Okay, so this guy's a mage. And I've learned the best way to fight mages is just don't let them hit you with their spells. There, my strength increased to 31. Already. That jumped a lot. That feels... Wasn't I at 260 or something? I leveled up blunt once. Oh, maybe it's temporarily boosted because my blunt skill is increased from the bound mace? Armor rating of 15. How is that compared to my cuirass? Oh, it's the same? I kind of like the chitin thing I've got going on right now, so... Once this bound mace goes away, I want to see if my strength goes down, because jumping from 28 to 31 with one level up seems a little high. I'm gonna beat up this scrib. It paralyzed me. So to get to Hlaod, we follow this path down and take a path through the mountains, according to the people that were... According to the lady in the Thieves Guild. Okay, that is interesting. I feel like my strength jumped way too much from that one level, but I am not one to question the validity of this level up mod. Should have this weapon out in case my bound stuff goes away. I pick some flowers. We beat up on this scrib with my fancy mace. What do we have over here? Tharis, the Tharis Ancestral Tomb. Sneak around a little, see what we got in here. Oh, it's trapped. Whoops. Okay, I need to turn off this dodge mod because... Yeah, no, turn that off. I don't like losing all of my stamina because I forgot that mod existed. Oh, it's a ghost. Funny thing about ghosts, you cannot hit them with unenchanted weaponry, but bound weapons count as enchanted. I think. Yeah, bound weapons are enchanted. I got some ectoplasm. I'm gonna start keeping these alchemy supplies I get, now that I have a place to store them that isn't just my pockets. Oh, you look a little spooky. This guy doesn't know how to open doors. I'm gonna quick save actually because I feel like I'm probably going to die to this guy. Maybe I shouldn't be testing out new weapons on moderately difficult opponents. Firebite sword? Is there something in this cup? Yeah, maybe I should stick to my daggers. I hit a trap chest. I didn't like that very much. Am I gonna die? No, I'm not quite dead. Maybe I should read before I, like, click on things. Like some sort of mad animal. Can I rest here? No, there are enemies nearby. I mean, that's fair. Get my lockpick out and lock some picks. Not a whole lot in here. It's just basic, just worse. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Leave and rest, and then come back. Ah, dog. Bad dog. I should be good with this. The ghost respawned. And that thing respawned. With a different... I mean, a different enemy respawned. I didn't think enemies respawned so aggressively. There's a shrine here. Another ghost. I want to try to sneak up on these ghosts because that's a lot of stuff actually. So skeletons. I believe resists thrust damage quite a bit, so let me switch to my mace. I saw another thing in here that I would like to fight. Right? I swear I saw a third enemy. There he is. God, my accuracy is garbage with this mace. There we go. Okay. Got a soul gem. Wooden staff of chastening. Damages personality, which is not quite... not quite what I care about in a weapon. The Book of Dawn and Dusk. Make that. Am I a bad person for grave robbing? The answer may surprise you. Thought I heard someone. Maybe not. Oh, more gold. How's my gold stack looking? I got 1,000. That's an okay amount. Okay, I thought that this mod that lets you that AI reading books mod, I thought that was pretty cool until I have to click an extra button to pick up every single book. Why do I keep jumping? It's because I'm holding my finger on the spacebar. Glamour coin. Those are pretty pricey. Ghoul heart. Oh, I like this effect of like the little bugs flying around the skeleton. That's pretty cool. Morrowind can look pretty decent. Like, obviously this isn't the highest end graphics in the world, but what the fuck? So many enchanted things. Dire flame bolt ring, blind ring. The blind ring doesn't seem very useful, but having a ranged attack that doesn't use my magicka could be pretty nice. Oh, chest key, you say? Green bug gauntlet. This is better than the kite and stuff that I'm currently using. Looks a little funky, but So I just got a chest key. Is there a locked chest in here somewhere? Oh yeah, there was one that was like difficulty 10. Surely the key's not for that, right? You can open that like with 5 security. This looks cool. I guess it was for this chest. Well, I believe that should do it for today's episode. What did we do today? We bought our tent! Huzzah! We finally have a home. And it's a portable home, too. It's currently right there. Oh, it shows up on the local map. That's cool. I didn't know it did that. Anyways, next time we're going to keep making our way to Hlaod and work on the Mage Guild and the Thieves Guild quests that we're currently on. Both are in that direction. See you guys then.